Hello, everyone. Waiting for some people to show up. There's a couple. We got the hot dog dance from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse going. Sam's about to go to bed. Hi, Mia. Hi, Xavier. Xavier, did you get the book? I sent you a PDF of it a little while ago. There's 5. This is a record. At this case, at this point, we might even get 20 people on here. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Skyly. You guys got any questions? I got some good stuff for you guys today. Those of you who are here. I have a link that I'm going to put in the comments. Y'all see that link? You need to go to that link. Those are your specials assignments. Have you been doing your specials assignments? Doesn't sound like it based on a couple of communications we had this morning with Mr. Williams and Mrs. Walton and Mrs. Gallenberger. So you need to go to that page and you need to start doing that. Come here. Sam, you want to say good night to everybody?
Night.
Good night. He's taking his first nap in his big boy bed today.
Should you open the window so it doesn't look like you live in a cave?
We do live in a cave.
Do not.
Oh, there we go. You want to wave? Say hi, everybody.
Hi, Rob,
Now you're going to be a ham, huh? Oh, there's
That
the baby
was an
bump.
unflattering angle.
For me?
No, for me.
Oh, stop.
Hi,
All right.
Okay, come on.
Mom.
What?
All right.
Cecil.
Bye, buddy. Have a good nap.
He's a teacher, isn't he?
Okay. Xavier, you said you still haven't found your book. That's good. Not great, but you still have a PDF I just emailed to you, so you're going to be able to read it still. So I'm going to keep posting this link randomly. The link that is there, guys, is your specials, your special assignments. So get those done. So those are still an assignment for you to do. So those were added. You don't need your instrument. So there you go. I am doing well. I am sad that we are not going back this year. I'm sad because I miss you guys, and this is not an easy thing. So I'm looking forward already to when we do go back next year, and I'm hoping that I can see you all again very soon. So I hope you're all well. I hope that you're reading your books. I hope that you like your books. I think 7th and 8th have the hardest book to really enjoy, but it is an important book, and some of the things that you're reading now fall into things that are valuable to take with you to high school or whatever. Hi, Zach. Graduation. I emailed you guys yesterday about that herd mentality Google form, 7th and 8th grade. And I do not know what we're doing yet. I don't know what's going on with graduation yet. We have a meeting sometime between now and Monday, and that'll address the lockers, what you need to get out of there, bringing back Chromebooks, 8th grade graduation, picking up, your goods that you left there, lunch boxes, whatever. Hopefully they didn't have food in them if you left them there. So yeah, Ms. Lewis and Kayla, those things hopefully will be better addressed as soon as we have our teacher meeting. And that should be by Monday. So by this time next week, I'll have a better answer for you, and I'll make sure that I communicate that with you. I would assume that 8th grade would end up they're still going to do speeches, and that they would probably be asked to record them. And that might happen where we ask you to do that at home and record them, or it might be a Google Meet or a Zoom, and people are asked to do certain things at certain times. So I'm not sure, but time will allow us to make better decisions on that, and then we'll be able to have a better answer for you. So since I guess it was Thursday of last week, that we found out that we weren't coming back, and so it's been kind of a let's see what Governor DeWine says next, or was it Monday? I don't even know. But we're not going back, so we'll figure it out. So we appreciate your patience while we try to figure out what's going to be the next thing. If you sob on Google Meet, that's probably better than sobbing in front of all the other people, because it's just a screen. So yeah, Skyly, A Wrinkle in Time is a challenging book. It's a good story. I think it is a bit sad now as they're preparing to find their dad. So it's a really good story though. I don't even like science fiction, and I like that story a lot. I'm sorry you hate homework, Landon, but this is only homework because we can't be in school. So, Landon, answer your phone. Mia's trying to call you. Zachary, how are you? Welcome. I saw you got your virtual study guide, and I hope that one works. Kayla, you got a new pet. Is it a slug? Is it a rock? Did you get a new rock, Kayla? Good. That's good, Zach. All right. Again, for those of you joining late, this link that I'm attaching here, that is to your specials. So there are specials assignments. You've had those since the week of the 6th. So if you're behind, go ahead and get that done. I'm glad that you have a new rock. You should name it Enroll. What's your rock's name? Enroll. Rock, Enroll. I'm not sleeping enough. I'm sorry. That was not good. All right. So you guys have that specials assignment to get that done. Other than that, I hope that you had an awesome break. I hope that you were able to rest, and those of you who had things to make up, you got that done. I got a lot of work turned in the week that you guys were out, and I think I have it mostly caught up. No red ink seems to be a problem for a lot of you right now, or you're missing some stuff. So make sure that that's done, because that counts for a quiz every week in grammar and vocab. So if you have a bunch of zeros on those quizzes, that will negatively impact your grade. So I don't want that to be a thing for you. The reading is moving along nicely. This no red ink assignment is difficult for me. Send me a screenshot on Instagram or email and let me know what you're struggling with, and I'll see if I can help you through it. Hi, Ami. Welcome. I don't know. You have a cat in a box. That's good. Well, we're just going to the emoji show again. So, have any of you been contacting each other, doing Zoom or Google Meets with one another? I'm not getting TikTok. Hi, Josie. I have a TikTok account, so I could try to creep on Elise's and make sure that she doesn't have any weirdos in it. But we'll see. One of my students has a bad grade in memory. It depends on who's doing the memory grade, Miss Lewis. For 7th and 8th graders in memory, they can make it up by rewriting it. For 7th and 8th grade, if it's for Mr. Pern, that would have to be addressed with him. And if it is for Miss Francisco, address that with her. With Pastor Judd's class, I kind of just facilitate religion for 7th and 8th grade for him. And he sends me things, including the memory. So if Nolan has some memory he needs to fix, then he can just rewrite it or type it and then say why that's important or what does that mean. But for any other class, that would have to be addressed with them. 13 people watching is more than who watched my video that I made on Sunday night. So this is a vast improvement. So I hope that helps you, Miss Lewis. I hope you're feeling well too, and that your kids are taking good care of you, helping out a lot. So who did dislike this? I don't know. I don't know who would dislike this. Look at me working so hard to keep you all pleased and happy and together by doing this video. Again, this link that's here is for your specials. That seems to be a surprise for a lot of people right now. And make sure that you get that done. So all right. Don't know who would. Wrong would. You really do miss school. All right. I know. You can't disrespect this. You see this haircut's starting to grow out a little bit the wrong way. Mrs. Vogel did this for me, and it needed to be done badly. But I still think it looks okay. That's what I was talking about on Sunday. I guess you didn't miss that. Yeah, Mrs. Vogel's doing really well right now. She's in 3rd trimester, so she's kind of feeling yucky again and tired a lot. But we are still having our boy, and it sounds like we'll have him around the 4th or 5th of June. So hopefully we're all wrapped up and finished up and ready for next year by then. So so I'm glad that you're all here, even if you're late. I'm not going to stick around all afternoon because I've got NBA 2K to play. I mean, I've got grading to do, is what I meant. So I can't do June 3rd. That can't be a day. June 3rd. I'm sorry if that is yours, but it can't be June 3rd for other reasons. Still no name. I have a small list on my phone, and I will not share them with you. Sorry, Kayla. Yeah, if he's born on June 3rd, then I am going to push him back in until midnight. Not really. That's not a thing. He'll be here when Mrs. Vogel is ready and the Lord lets us know that it's time, and I can't control anything. It will not be Evan Vogel Jr. So, and it can't be Samuel too. Still no name. I'm glad that we can still have birthdays, but we can't have parties, right? So he should be here by like the 5th of June. She has to be induced because she is advanced maternal age because she turns another birthday older on May 7th. Uh-oh. There's someone at my door. I just got something from Amazon. Whoop. No one spam name ideas. I've got plenty of name ideas. See, I wanted to name him Maddux, Maddux, because that's my favorite baseball player ever, his last name, Greg Maddux. But she doesn't like that because she thinks that Maddux is a name for a kid who would have like his ears pierced in a mohawk when he's born. So we've decided to, we, meaning Mrs. Vogel, decided for us. Right now, if you're talking about something, it should be questions that you have for me, but this is okay too. I will not name her after Maggie Haddix. Maddox. I'm sorry. I love Maggie, but I don't love her that much. You call her Maddox? That's funny. Where's Hannah? She's MIA lately. Get on the line with Hannah and tell her to do some stuff. Well, I tell you what, Skyly. His name? I don't have a name. I can't tell you a name. It's John Doe. Zachary Provart's got a birthday in 5 days. That's awesome. Are you going to celebrate with like a Zoom party? What do you guys do for birthdays right now? You can get cake still. I like Taco Fall, especially if he'll be 7'6" or whatever he is. And she better have a mask on. Oh, okay. So Josie has a legitimate question. Okay. So what about the specials? The link that I just posted, and I'll post it again. That is to the newsletters page. So when you go to emmanuelhamilton.com, click current students and newsletters, you have specials that you should be doing. And those started getting assigned on April 6th that week. So if you haven't done those yet, you should. And so those are kind of backdated at this point. So you need to get caught up on those. You do not need your instruments to be able to do the band stuff. And those assignments were discussed in the Mr. Bickle video, the last one that he shared before break. So that's why you should watch those videos. On a sadder front, why you should watch all videos, those lecture videos I do for you guys reading, you should watch those because they go over and answer the questions for you. But in addition to that, like out of like 23 7th and 8th graders, I had 6 views. I'm never going to get a blue check mark if you don't watch my videos, y'all. But you also need to make sure that you watch any video that's sent because there's information. So many families have missed this special thing. And again, there's the link to have those things done. And, you know, stay on top of your work. Mumbo Jumbo is not going to be what we name our boy. Yeah, Zachary's having family. That's good. I saw Maddie's got a drive-by birthday, but that's also Mrs. Vogel's birthday, so I'll be a little busier that day with that. Skyly, it should be by May 5th, I would think, that we're having our son. Dikembe Mutombo, right? And we'll teach him this. That'll be his first word. Mm-hmm. So again, that link that I posted so many times. Boom. Again, those are your specials. Make sure that you go and get those done. And again, that's on your newsletters page on emmanuelhamilton.com under current students. So welcome, Jillian Pater. I saw you joined. So the books are moving along. The sad parts are coming up, especially A Wrinkle in Time. Hatchet, sixth grade's reading Hatchet this year too. So that's kind of just getting started now. All right, Jillian, when will online school end? For this school year, your last day is the 20th of May. That's for everybody. So last day is 5/20. And you have to do all your work up to that point. And then from that point, we'll get grades and send them electronically. Don't know about graduation yet, but obviously it would primarily involve just your 8th grade kids. Are you just naming people from Space Jam at this point, Zach? Muggsy Bogues. He's still taller than you, isn't he? 5'3". Just kidding. I love you, buddy. So last day is the 20th, less than a month, about 3.5 weeks from this Friday. And that's all we've got. I won't continue live streams over the summer because I'm going to be, we got the baby. That'll keep me busy because I'll be playing with Sam and Elise outside while we try to keep the baby from crying like Zach is right now. Don't cry inside. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Bumbo Baggins. I have no idea. Why did I tell you what? That school ends? Here's the fun thing about learning. Just because I'm not teaching you or sending you stuff doesn't mean that you stop learning. You can learn anytime you want. You can read, you can do searches online, and do classes online. And if you have Disney Plus or anything else, you can watch documentaries. You can watch TED Talks on YouTube. Those are great ways to learn, and all kinds of topics. So, yeah. Well, make sure you find out what the fox says on the. We like Jonathan. We almost named Samuel Jonathan, and that was before you. So that name is on the list still as a leftover from Samuel. So sadly, he wouldn't be named after you, Jonathan, because that was a name that was around before I knew you. But you can tell all your friends we named him after you. Maybe they'll believe you. Yeah. And the library's closed, so there's fewer books, but yeah. Probably moving. Well, I hope you get moved and settled sooner rather than later. because I know it's hard to live out of boxes from when we were moving. It's a tough thing to do. It's good that you read books, Xavier. I'm glad that you're reading the one that I'm assigning you to do. Yeah, more dabbing means. What is that a picture of on your thing there, Jillian? Oh, see, Jillian, you got here late. Sam was here. Sam was actually on my video today. You always ask for him. And he was here at the beginning. You'll have to rewatch this and share it with all of your friends so I get more views. But yeah, Charles Barkley is another human being's name. So I will not name him Charles Barkley. I'm not naming him Big Chungus. Yeah. Oh, cool. You're helping build the house. Is it still in Hamilton? I hope you guys are staying close by. Yeah. Well, if I ever go back to work, I can let you know ahead of time and you can maybe have your mom and dad meet there and you can borrow books from me. Also, Skyly, do you have a device? Do you have a library card? There is this app called, whoop, not that one. Look at how old I am. Can't even work a phone. Hoopla, next to the Kindle. And yes, I know it's backwards. Hoopla is offered by the library, and you can borrow like 6 books a month and read them on Kindles or other devices. So, bye, Zachary. Nice to see you. I hope you have an awesome birthday. If I don't talk to you again before that, at least this way. Chocolate. Just recently, did you taste chocolate for the first time? A balloon sword. That is fancy. Well, does anyone have any legitimate questions? I'm glad that I got to see so many random messages on here today, but I don't want to spend all afternoon here. John hadn't tasted chocolate until now? That's fascinating. Why would you think it's bad? What or what? Those books? Those? Oh, I'm not wearing shoes. What are my Hanes socks? Oh my. All right. Well, one last time, I'm throwing this down here. That is your link to go to your specials. So get your specials done. I don't know if I have made any money by advertising that yet, but I hope that someone pays me for that. Anywho, there's some work still to be done. There's some vocab this week. You've got no red ink. Please get caught up on your no red ink assignments. And if you're finishing things that are late, let me know so I can get in there and fix your grade. I've posted that link a couple of times since you've been on here. Anyway, so get all of your stuff done. If you're having trouble in any class, please contact the teacher. We are here to help you. We can't do the work for you, but we can help guide you there. I do want to tell you this story. It feels like our Google Classroom stuff is going pretty smoothly. When I assign something, it has a document for you guys to type on, and then you submit it to me and I grade it, and that's amazing how that works. Lisa's school, and she's in 5th grade, so if she were at our school, I would have her this year, but her teachers don't have any idea what they're doing with classroom. And so she's doing all this work but not getting any grades for anything, because they can't attach it to anybody. So they're just doing work, and then they can't determine who's done it and who hasn't. So that's really frustrating, because I know that if you're doing stuff that's assigned to you, you should get credit for it. You should not have to waste your time. So don't waste your time. And that's what I'm trying to not do for you. So, it's a learning curve for all the teachers. At this point, we've been doing this for a month. So, I feel like we've got this going under control. I did goof yesterday with 7th and 8th's Google form. But I think overall, we're doing okay. So, yeah. I do miss you guys. I hope to see you all soon. Whether that's August, September, October, again on our next video, whatever. I don't think I'll do live streams over the summer, Jillian, because, I got to parent more than I got to teach at that point. Yeah, Anna, I know you don't miss anyone. That's sad. Yeah, no live streams. But you can follow me on Instagram, so you can keep up with me there and send me a message here and there and that stuff. So still got that. Still a way to see what's going on in our lives, and then we'll figure out what happens from here. So as of right now, we don't know when we're going back. We might still be doing distance learning at the beginning of next school year. Yeah, who knows? I did plug everything. I'm going to do it one more time too. Boom. How do you like that, Zachary? So I'm going to go play 2K or grade some work, and I will see you guys again soon. I think next week we'll do a Google Meet for each class. And if you have questions, send them anytime. It doesn't have to be on Google or YouTube Live, whatever we're doing right now. So I will see you all soon. I'm Cincy Red Sox on PS4. You can find me there, and maybe I'll play you. So I do have online capability. I beat the snot out of Katie DeCersey on my first live game by like 35. So, Ami, Google Meet, when I do those, I will send you a link in an email about 15 minutes before the event, and then you can join through that email that I send you. I have Madden as well, but I haven't played it in so long. So, and that's my doctor's office. Anyway, so Google Meet, though, you can get to that through your Waffle like you do Drive and all the other Google apps. So can you do that for me too? Yeah, everybody gets it. It's not on Classroom or Gmail, but in the top right-hand corner of your screen in Google, if you have My Drive open, you'll see the Waffle. They talk about the Waffle in computer class all the time. Right? You click that, and then there's a Google Meet app, and you click that app. I think you guys can start your own. You should be able to. And if not, go to your personal account and do that. You can talk to your friends like we're doing right now, only you can see each other. So, anyway, yeah, waffles are delicious. I agree. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to go. I'll talk to you all soon. I am glad that you were here, and I hope to see you all online again soon. Let me know if you have questions, and I'll talk to you then. Yes, bye.